Busty from Aconnectiontv, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. Thank you guys for tuning in to Culture Clubb Season 2, Episode 2. We have a new crew, and you know that throughout the Culture Clubb season, there'll be new faces, same faces, changing faces, multiple faces, just a lot of faces, okay? Because Culture Clubb embodies everyone becoming one. What we're gonna do real quick and real brief, we're just gonna say our names, starting from my right, and then on to my left. So, you're gonna say your name?
And your zodiac.
And your zodiac sign. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Nice and sweet. Go ahead.
I'm Jeremy, and I'm an Aquarius.
TC, I'm Libra.
I'm Wes, and I'm a Leo. The best sign ever.
Right.
Short and sweet.
That's it.
Not extra.
Right.
I'm Reggie, and I'm a Scorpio.
And I'm Dale, and I'm a Scorpio.
Come on now.
All right. See, they were on that side for a reason. They're on that side for a reason.
Come on.
Okay, this video is going to be about us reading off the questions that you guys have sent me via email. I got quite a few. Some are a bit racy, but it's Culture Clubb with 2 B's, bold and blunt. TC is going to read off the first email.
I don't know if I want to read this. Okay, this is from Chandler. Or Chandler. How do you pronounce your name? Okay. Hi Wes, first off, I'm a big fan of the Culture Clubb, as well as the different views on each topic of discussion. Will you ever have like everyone back? I guess I should have read this before I read it out loud. Will you ever have everyone back? It'll be real interesting having the views and opinions from everybody that's been on Culture Clubb. Back to why I emailed you. I'm 20 and I still haven't had a penis in my ass. I really don't consider myself a top simply because I feel like I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to relationships and the fact that both ass and dick turn me on. I've been on and off with the same guy since I was 17. He is 20 now. We've gotten past oral and I really want us to, I guess, penetrate. We haven't got past, I'm sorry. My only concern is what to expect. I want to know the do's and don'ts from Culture Clubb about the first time getting, penetrated.
Wow.
Also, the best way not to make a mess.
We don't.
I really want this to be special for both of us. I really appreciate it, Wes.
All right.
That's awesome.
So I told y'all watch. People different. All different types of people watch.
Awesome.
So that's a great question.
So
I heard some snickering on this side when he had mentioned that he never got penetrated or the dick part came up, and I heard. Yeah. Okay. So what was going on?
Oh, I snicker because I don't believe in all that top bottom stuff. That's just not me. I believe when you in a relationship, baby, that's sickening to me when you have to switch the roles sometimes. But my advice to them, better take it like a champ, because once it go in.
Tell them right. If you are going to, if you're going to decide that, if you're going to make the conscious decision that you're going to be a bottom, there are certain steps that I believe a bottom should take. And it won't only be more enjoyable for your partner, but it will be more enjoyable for yourself.
By the pillow. He said by the pillow.
By the pillow.
So, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting because we have a power bottom on the.
We have a top.
Okay.
We have a top.
Yes, indeed. Jeremy is now a top. Can y'all believe it?
This season.
In those pants, though. In those pants.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Thank you very much. A power bottom.
No, but I think everybody. Well, he said he flip flops. He like a flip flopping situation. I'm not sure. What do you?
If I had to put a label on it, I would say verse bottom.
Okay. So we all have versatile situations on. Yeah.
Everybody just free to be them.
So let me ask you, because I would assume that you know how to clean the booty before it receives penetration. So that's one of his questions was, how do you prepare and clean yourself? And I know that people have different remedies to remedy that. So what is your specific remedy?
Yes.
Mr. Jeremy.
Well, if I was a bottom, I would probably do it about 3 times. No, I think that for me, oh God. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and I think that you need to be completely clean. And Liz, can you edit that out? This is too much. But why did I have to go there?
Come on now, bold and
So
blunt.
it's bold and blunt. I think that
Do you have a little accent salt with that? With your cleaning?
well, no, because
Accent
it's
salt for everything?
I mean, yeah, because that'll.
You use salt?
I'm joking.
No, I just think that you use the first. I have used the first because there ain't no way to get around it. Just make sure you clean yourself, baby. That's all. Clean.
But Chandler wants to know. He doesn't know how. Okay, so can you let us know?
He ain't about to be button
Bold and blunt.
Yes.
So I'm not. But you.
What I've learned through the years, because there are young people who may be watching this who live in rural Arkansas. They don't have any gay friends. They don't have any mentors,
That's
and so
true.
they really need to know. And so when he was speaking upon cleanliness, he meant douching, and there are different products that you use to do that, and one of them is Fleet. I don't know if we can really say
Bold and blunt.
things. And then what you do is you just take the bottle, you insert it into your rectum,
Yes.
and then you purge. And then if it is not clean, you get another bottle and you do it again until it comes out clear.
Yeah.
But
Read the instructions.
read the instructions, ask your doctor, all that.
Yeah. Right.
But one of my suggestions would be don't, if you think it's gonna happen, try not to eat
Of course.
X amount of hours before, because
That's not
At least 2
build up.
hours before.
Yeah.
From what?
a salad from Jacksonville. Baby, that's better than Fleet. You eat that everything.
Well, to piggyback on you, like
Is that right?
I have never used Fleet.
Me either.
And he said a salad from Zaxby's will clean you out. Yes, it does. If you eat leafy vegetables,
Right.
That's right.
green beans
Yes.
and things, those are things that cleans your colon out.
Yes. I think.
But if them legs go a little bit
Right.
back and it goes a little bit too deep,
Yeah.
he gonna bring back a surprise.
Just no Chinese food. Okay. No Chinese food.
No Chinese food.
No Taco Bell. And no roughage.
I mean, first of all, if
Don't do it.
if you
Gonna be a
think something,
disaster.
like you said, if you think something gonna happen, don't do it.
Yeah, just. I mean, and you don't want to prior to anyway, because you want to make sure that you don't have that, because that totally turns off everything, and then that just puts you out there for everybody to talk about you, for him to whomever it is to spread your name around everybody, because you have painted this picture.
Painted. Yes.
This picture.
What were you gonna say?
Okay, from I guess you say verse top. Is you were going to classify it. What's the name? What's the boy name?
Chandler.
Chandler. Whatever you do, make sure you do it right, because I have been in a position where the person didn't do what they need to do, and as Jeremy said, that would kill everything.
But he sounds like he's a bottom.
Well, he says
He
he's
doesn't
never been
really know
penetrated,
yet.
and he's not
never-
really sure. He says he's an equal opportunity employer, but he's never received a penis, but
How
he
old
would
is he?
like.
He's interested.
20 years old. Okay.
Yeah. So he's curious about the whole process.
That's good.
I think everyone is different. You need to know your body type. You know, the way that he remedies cleaning out the colon doesn't really work for me. I've tried it, and I can only Fleet once. I can only use, and I can't even use the whole bottle. It doesn't even say use the whole bottle. It says use, I don't know what it says, but I can only use like a little bit, and then I do it that way, and then if I have any more remaining, I use water. Some people use body wash. Some people put strawberry water in the water. Some people do all different types of stuff. I don't do all of that. I just do it once with the Fleet, and then the rest is water.
So why is it that you just do half the bottle when you do it?
Because it's too much. That's sensitive in there. It's just too much.
Yeah,
It's
just
too
like
much.
soap and stuff. Please do not use soap.
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, there are sex stores and different specialty shops that sell douches that you can just clean and use them. You can use them yourself. They're reusable. Basically, there's some that you can connect to the shower. There's some that you can they're just rubber, and you put your own saline solution inside of it, and you cleanse yourself that way. So yeah, you're right.
Okay, interesting. Now he mentioned, I think he was trying to hint at the fact that he has waited for sex and he wants it to be the right time and the perfect time. So he mentioned cleaning himself to make sure that it's not a bad situation. But does sex mean that much for any of us on here for it to be the right, perfect time? Or can we just have sex because we want to have sex?
Make sure, since you are young and you haven't been penetrated, make sure it's the right person. Just don't give it up just because the person wants it.
Yeah, especially if you're going to play the bottom role, just don't be so free.
That's your body, your home, your time. If they can't respect it, they're not.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. How can he make it special for the both of them?
He has to be clean, and not clean just on the inside, but clean on the outside. Like, I do the sniff test on myself because I have a lot of friends who are tops, and the thing that they always talk about is they do the sniff test on the person that they're going to have sex with, meaning they take their hand while they're kissing and they put their hand down there and they touch their booty hole, and if it smells funky or it has any odor, they already know they're not going there. And so just make sure that you're clean, and that will
but then that's something that he should be sharing with whoever he's messing around, because he don't even know what he want to do. He just kind of open to sex.
So what if the other boy bomb?
Exactly.
I think it's one of those situations where he's just curious about how to make it special,
To make it right.
And it seems like he would really like to know what it's like to receive it, and this guy that he's talking to seems to be that guy. But just like TC said, you got to make sure that if you're going to bottom, that it means something to. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but for me, it has to mean something.
I think he be prepared for both, because I mean, you never know, because he go in there, he might need to make sure the other person clean, because it may be out of his situation where you get in there, you have to switch that thing around, and he be using he be penetrating again. Has he penetrated? He said he hasn't been penetrated.
He hasn't been penetrated.
Yeah.
So,
On that disclaimer, you got to remember it is a booty hole. Don't get mad when you do have something come out. It's a booty hole. People get mad, and
you're right.
My boyfriend's shaking his head, but I'm just because we're talking to a 20-year-old. I'm 31. All of us are of age.
Yes, we are.
We've been there, done that. We used to be. I'm sure we've all been to that point where somebody painted, or y'all probably have painted, and they probably have, just stop talking to you all the time. Just cut you off because you painted. It's a booty hole.
Yes.
You are penetrating something that's supposed to relieve versus receive.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I understand that it's a booty hole. I get it. And so if it does happen, and it has happened, I don't get upset. But it will never. That ass will never see my dick ever again.
Right.
I will look down. I will acknowledge that
Right.
you done fucked up. You done fucked up.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Right.
That's it. I'm not gonna make a scene. I'm gonna just go to the bathroom, do what I gotta do, clean myself off, and you will never see my dick again. So Chandler, buddy, I hope we have answered your question and your concern. Make sure that whoever this man is means something, or definitely holds something of value in your life for you and no one else. Okay. Now Mr. Dale is gonna read the next.
Okay. Hey West, I would like to remain anonymous.
Right. So we'll cut that out. Beep, beep. Go ahead.
I wanted to say thank you again for the last video you did on True Friends. It really helped. I had a convo with friends after this video, and they told me they still like my strong opinions, but they want me to ease up, like you said, and work on tact. This convo led into another discussion about what causes people to fall into certain personality categories. For some, it's rigid bitch, that was me, LOL, and the wild one. There are also, of course, a lot of variations in between these, and there are two extremes. I realized that all of our roles are needed. I came to the conclusion that after reading this article, I'll post a link below, that people can develop these personalities as a result of two other categories. These types are developed at early stages in life. The types are the empathetic and narcissist. I think everyone may have a combo of both, but at the core, we are essentially one of them. I'll use myself as an example. I grew up in a strict religious family, and I've had many experiences, and he capitalized many, as we all have, of being let down or hurt by people. This caused me not to trust people easily and made me a loner or standoffish. I'm also naturally an empath. I've been the one in relationships trying to heal the other one, being there for them and considering their needs and thoughts over mine. Once I met a narcissist, and it was easy for them to be manipulative because of my empathy. After dealing with a couple of experiences like that, even in friendships, it's morphed me into being the rigid one. And so then he put the link, and then he says, I'm not trying to nag, I just like the discussions. The article is a lot of reading, so you may have to skim through it. You can do it whenever you're ready. I just thought it would be interesting to see the dynamic between other groups of friends besides mine. I think we are all having the same experience, but in different points of life. Maybe others could learn by seeing themselves from you guys' perspective.
Okay. So in regards of being an empath or a narcissist, which do we choose?
I think, like you said, a lot of us are a combination of both, but I think I've been told I'm more of a narcissist. However, I don't feel I'm a higher percentage of narcissists.
Interesting. Okay.
If that makes sense.
Anybody? So narcissist is someone who's self-absorbed, and empath is someone who can look beyond themselves and care about others.
That's me, definitely. I know that's me.
Okay. So then we'll start from here. So what do you think you are? More of a narcissist or more of an empath?
I mean, I definitely I care about others, but I mean, if you, like you said about this, I mean, I've been told that, you know, I take like, you know, pictures on Facebook and stuff like that, but I work out hard for my body and stuff like that. I like to look at myself. I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with that. I don't put it out there so y'all, you know, if you would like to look at it, okay, but I can care less for you to look at it. I just like to put it up for my own self.
Well, keep putting them out there because I enjoy looking at you. Rich.
And I think y'all will. Tune in tomorrow.
I don't know. I think anybody that has, well, not everybody that has an Instagram or Facebook, but I think if you have a social media outlet where you post pictures and everything, I would feel that that person would be a narcissist in some degree. Yeah.
So do you consider yourself a narcissist?
Yeah. I can be all about West. I can be all about West. You know why? I think you need to be fucking all about yourself. Because when anybody out here that doesn't deal with things that you go through in life, and constantly wants to give you opposition for whatever particular reason because they're mad about themselves, yes, it's you need to worry about yourself, especially within the Culture Club. Because these gays out here, boy, I tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. If I can't tell you another, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It becomes a bit much, and so sometimes you need to be that way in order to survive mentally and emotionally around people that won't allow you to be yourself for whatever reason. And so you need to, like we said in the other video, love yourself, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. So but I'm not like crazy with it. Like every mirror I walk across, I'm gazing to make sure, you know, I don't have any sleeper in my eye or anything like that. It's not that deep for me. But if you look at my Instagram, people would say I'm a narcissist. But people that actually know me know that I'm really and truly an empath as well. I I tend to, and I think that this is my problem personally, I tend to care about others before I care about myself. But that's only for people that I think deserve it. And then I find out that they don't deserve it, and then that's a whole other story. But I care for others. I do quite often, actually.
What about you?
So, TC, narcissist.
Why? Why do you think I'm a narcissist?
Because he told me before we started filming that I didn't tell him that he needed to wear, separate clothing or whatever for the video. And so he's like, you can't just, hold on, let me finish. He said, you can't just spring that up on me. I got to be prepared. I got to be ready. Yeah. And then he started flicking his head like he had long locks.
Oh, I did not do that.
So, TC is really feeling himself. Like Nicki Minaj and Beyonce said.
I did not do that.
Okay. Okay. Question. Or more statement. What you were saying about how you say you know with the selfies and all that kind of stuff. This is where I feel. You ever heard somebody say you think you all that? Mm-hmm. It's just that it's really, I think it's that person that thinks you're all that, not yourself. Because this is how I feel. Mm-hmm. I work out hard for my body and my looks. That's just me. Mm-hmm. So just like you go to work and you want a paycheck on Friday, when I post them pictures, that's I'm saying I don't care who likes it or whatever. I'm doing that for me. I'm saying that's my work, because if I got these abs and this, I don't just put this for these tattoos and stuff. This not to be covered. I want it to be seen, whether you like it or not. I think but hey.
I try to tell people that I do. People think that I'm self-absorbed or whatever when I do my dancing videos, because I'm not small down there, and so whenever I dance, it moves.
Down where?
When I dance, so if I go to the right, it goes to the right. If I go to the left, it goes to the left.
Oh, okay.
And people be like, "Oh, Wes, you be doing too much. And put some clothes on." I do have on clothes, but I'm blessed. And so, therefore, you're going to see some things moving around.
You can put on some underwear.
I'm just saying.
Put on some underwear.
I'll be having on underwear. I do. On my Instagram. I'll be having on underwear, but it just moves around like that. My bad. Not really. But I'm just saying, my thing is, I do everything y'all see I do on my Instagram, I do it for me. Because in the last video, I told y'all that at one point I was suicidal. And I did battle with depression. I had and do continue to have self-esteem issues. So for me, the ability to do my YouTube videos, to be seen by over 52 million people, thank y'all, I appreciate it, and to host and to do all that, I have to feel comfortable and confident in myself. Right. So I do my dancing videos and I do my shirtless videos and all that when I work out and all that, because it's like, okay, Wes, you doing it. Go ahead, Wes, go ahead, do it. Don't care about what anybody says, because I really don't. And some of y'all be leaving crazy comments on there, but that's not the point. I do it as it's like a constant reflection of me.
Well,
and it's like a time stamp. So it's like, well, you cool, go ahead, baby, go ahead and do that. Okay, you got a new outfit, go ahead, post that
your
pic.
page.
Right, and it's just that. So that's why I do what I do.
There's a button that says unfollow or unfriend.
There you go.
If you don't like what you see, kick that button.
I think there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance.
Yeah.
And there's a fine line between empath and narcissist as well. I think they both go kind of hand in hand. And I think that someone can be confident without being arrogant.
Yeah.
And I feel like you fit that example. Like you're confident, but I don't think you're arrogant at all.
I appreciate that.
Stop
it now.
I don't feel that.
Stop it now.
I'm just here for the drinks.
Stop it now. Now I get it from TC more than anybody else in the group. He always got something smart to say, but it's all right though. It's all love. I appreciate that email /novel, Mr. Anonymous.
Which sources dictated at the bottom of the page?
Yeah. Right. You know who you are, but I definitely appreciate it. I posted a post on Instagram asking if y'all wanted us to talk about anything, and Mr. Josh Terrific 87 asked, I just moved to a major city and don't know anybody. How to make friends would be the question. Okay. So how? And he has quite a few questions. So we'll start with that question first. So how does one make friends, especially if you're gay or bi or unsure? How do you make friends?
I think the first thing you have to ask yourself is, what is your motive? Are you looking for friends to hook up with, or are you looking for friends to just hang
Why
with?
do we always gotta think that way?
I'm being serious though, because
That's true,
I'm being serious.
That's how
you
it
have
is.
to know. I used to be like that. You have to know your motive. Are you looking for friends to either hook up with, or are you looking for friends to just hang with? And you personally have to separate the two, because you cannot be looking to hang out with friends and still be looking to hook up. Your whole train of thought and your mind is going to be fucked up. So you have to ask yourself that first right off. Are you looking to hook up, or are you looking for friends just to hang out with? And then separate the two.
Okay.
So there's two social media apps that we all know of, Grindr and Jack'd. And on there, people often say looking for friends. But if you're looking for friends on an app that is primarily hookup thing,
I don't know.
can you really be truly looking for friends?
I don't know.
I'm with him.
I'm just saying.
I'm with you, Scorpio.
I get, because y'all Scorpios, but I get it though, because the Leo about to talk real quick. The Leo about to bless y'all with some knowledge real
Bless
quick.
me. Bless me.
I'm just saying, because yes, I could see where someone would want sex from Jack or Grindr, because you know you be out there, you got your thing out there, your booty out, whatever you put out there. I can get that, but I also can see where people would want to genuinely meet someone to be friends, because when I look at these online chat sites or whatever, I think about it in this perspective. I go through my day-to-day, going to work, coming home, watching my little shows that I recorded, and then going to sleep. If I continue that routine Monday through Friday, when do I have time to go out and meet someone? So Jack and Grindr is that convenience to meet someone that I would normally not meet. Going to the club or going to the grocery store or wherever people ideally think that you should be meeting your soulmate at the library, because it's not Jack and Grindr. Fuck all of that. It doesn't really matter where you meet someone. It depends on who that person is and whether or not you will connect at all. And I think that we get so, when you met, y'all met off Grindr. Oh, that ain't gonna last but a week. No, it'd be the same shit, because that same person that's on Grindr. I look at it like this: if I get on Jack and Grindr, there's gonna be people like me on Jack and Grindr. It's not just gonna be the old white man, 55, looking for a dark chocolate bottom to finger or whatever. It's not just gonna be that.
But you can't get mad if you put just looking for friends and then somebody's like, I don't want to just be friends. I want to hook up. Like that's what.
And I don't, because you have that's your prerogative. But if I tell you I'm just looking for friends,
This is why I disagree. A little bit. This is why I disagree.
oh Lord.
Look at the Jack profile. Now this what kills me. Now this how the profile goes. Not on here for a quick fuck. Not on here looking for anything. I'm on here to make friends. I'm not on here for that, all that kind of stuff. But then when you match them back, first thing it says, unlock your pics. Well, if you're not on here to meet me for that, why the hell you want me to unlock my pics? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think 98% of the people on those websites are there to get a hookup, because that's what it's for.
Do you have Jack?
No, I don't have Jack anymore.
Anymore?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But when I see, that's why I support his thing. When I used to go to the club, I was straight up with people. Listen, I ain't looking for no relationship, but let's go back, do what we do. If it work out, I call you tomorrow. I was very blunt with people, and believe it or not, people actually respect me for that, because I didn't lead you on. Listen, I don't want you to be my boyfriend. I'm telling you straight up. That's how I say I don't want you to be my boyfriend. So before you do what's his name, Tyson Chad, what we talking about?
Chandler.
Before you do what Chandler do and get yourself all cleaned up, and I go inside you, and then you want something the next day, and I'm out. Now you did say this was the BB at the end of it.
Blood and blood.
Yes, it
So
is.
go ahead.
But that,
All right.
That's what I had to say.
Now, you currently in a relationship?
Yes, I am.
All right.
The camera, I'm telling you.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
All right. Stay
I love
blessed.
that man.
All right.
Yes, I am.
So, next question. Giving a guy your number, but you're the only one that initiating conversations, should you continue to chase them?
Nope.
Nope. Drop it right there. I don't play with that. That's crazy.
You agree?
I do agree.
Okay. That was easy. All right. Trying to reconnect with people on Facebook who could have been potential bays in the past. Does it make you look lame?
I don't think it does. I believe in it depends on your approach in which you contact that person. I think if you contact that person respectfully and, you know, like a man, you approach that person and let them know what's up, then it doesn't make you look lame. But if you try to beat around the bush, oh, how your mom and them doing, da 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 da, and you trying to spring it on them, they're like, what the hell? Like, no.
Just be straight up.
Just be straight up, contact them, let them know. Hey, I've been thinking about you, you've been on my mind, I'd like to talk to you further, get to talk to you, you know, get to know you, see what's going on, that sort of thing. And then I think people are more responsive to that. But I don't think it makes you look lame.
Okay, I can agree to that. What about hooking up with people you follow on Instagram?
Something wrong with it?
I don't know. It's just a question.
I
I
don't
don't know.
have Instagram, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
That's going back to like the social sites, the apps and stuff. I think social media has made it convenient for everybody. And you get more pictures on Instagram than you do Jack. So, I mean,
So they can really see.
and people posting their pictures and slanging everywhere. And so
You don't get
people get turned on and people get...
Sit down.
What's your Instagram?
Right.
It's on now. It's on now.
People get turned on and people get interested. So,
But is it really?
I'm sure
is it really
people. I'm
worth
sure
it,
Wes
though?
has gotten a few DMs and emails and
Just
things about people being interested. I mean,
I mean, is it really worth like following somebody to find them and look them up for those 6-7 minutes of pleasure?
6-7.
For some people it is.
I can't see wasting my time.
So some people can have emotionless sex. Some
Okay.
people can just do it,
Yeah.
no emotional attachment. You just, it is what it is, and you move on. And so if there's someone you've been following on Instagram for a minute, and they respond back to you, you can be like, yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think that that's different for top bottom, or is it just everybody in general? Because I mean, I feel like if you're a bottom, you really should want to protect, well, not protect, but you should really hold on to what you have and not just be so free. You know what I'm saying? If you're a top, it's different. I mean, you can just fuck it and everything, just come in. Now you don't, you can't,
Yes.
but you can be free to kind of do it because you're not really being damaged. I
So the
guess.
pictures that I had on some of the social media sites attract a certain type of man, and mostly bottoms. And so for the most part, I will get booty hole shots. No, hi, how you doing? What's your name? I click open the picture and it's a booty hole. Or
What were you posting,
I want you to. I just don't respond.
I mean, some people are just fascinated with you. He's a hairdresser. Wes does videos. You know, Reggie works out. You cook. People can be really turned on to those
They
things.
turned on
I
because I
work
look
out.
good.
I
That's
work
all
out
it
too.
is. That's why they turned on. It has nothing to do with. I mean, it might have something to do with that.
I mean, people
But
have
when you look at my videos,
fascination with you.
I mean,
And-
you know,
and
I just.
You, Jeremy, now you right about something. I'm gonna tell you because my first two partners were I was the bottom, and I didn't know like I was new. So in my mind, I made up that that's what I was, the bottom, because I only had sex twice with these two people. I was, But when I top somebody for the first time, I'm telling you, it is a difference between being a top and a bottom. It is when you are a bottom, you have more feelings, because I would probably jump over an ocean for that man. But then when I went to the other side and I was the top, I didn't get that many feelings. I can
And I think-
not now because I'm in a relationship. Not now.
Yes, you clean it up.
But back in the day when I
Clean it
had
up.
a jacket, not now.
Clean it up.
Not now.
But I think it has a lot to do with how we've all grown up with, the whole male and female dynamic, how women that get fucked by everybody as a hoe and a whore and a slut and all this extra shit, and guys, they just get pat on the back if they fucking 80 women in a week. Right. That has subconsciously been embedded in our brains to think that that's acceptable or that's okay, and so we do attach emotion with receiving dick, because Lord knows I do. I've been on plenty of phone calls with my friends like, why, what the fuck, why? You know what I'm saying? But when I'm talking to someone, I'll be like, oh, okay, whatever, I don't care. Like, you done?
I did,
okay,
yeah.
good.
But I said what I said because I don't agree that it's because you're a bottom that you get this emotional thing. I think that, and I said I get all these booty hole pictures because they're thoughts. They like, these boys, I don't want to call them power bottoms or whatever, but they would do it with a different person.
You said they thoughts.
They would do it different every two, you know.
But you know what, I'm saying something
with
with the social media sites and stuff like that. It is so sad because gay men, not all, some, they just attracted to looks. They just want to hear that. They want to know that you're masculine or feel that you're masculine. That's it. Because you can create a fake profile and you can put whatever picture or hide behind these pictures. If you start talking differently to them, then they'll unlike their pictures or whatever. Or you can have a top that says, oh, I'm strictly top, and you start talking to them as if you were a top, and you can unlock a picture and show them a picture of somebody else who looks like a top, they'll instantly become a bottom. It's just, it's sad because, you know, they don't. I like to get online, and I enjoy meeting people, so I want to talk to people. I'm not trying to have sex, you know what I'm saying? Because I go home at night, I help myself at night, I help myself in the morning, I'll be okay, you know? But I just want to be able to meet people and conversate and talk to people, maybe go out and have a couple drinks and go to the movies or whatever, just to have somebody cool to talk to. But I don't know, people, they're not really on that type of thing anymore. It's just all about sex, and the look. You know, I want you this fit, this size, this shape, come meet me at the gym, you know, whatever. They take 2 pictures at the gym and they post them, and now they talk about me. Meet me at the gym. Really? Come on. You still 600 pounds. You kidding me?
But you know, people grow at different phases. You are, you've grown. You're beyond that. You're past that. You have different life experiences than most of us have, and a lot of people in the world have had.
Right.
And so you're way more mature. You're mature spiritually and mentally and all of that stuff. And so, but other people haven't reached that place yet. It doesn't make them a bad person.
No, I'm not saying it makes them a bad
they're
person. I understand they haven't got to that point yet, but it's just sad that you can look back and see that that's the way it is, and you know, it's just, I don't know, it's crazy to me that.
What besides social media and I guess the club, what can you go to? I guess meet people.
Bible study.
That ain't
right.
Because you gotta be honest. The average person, I'm being, if I was to go out tonight, the average person that you meet, let's be honest, want to. They like. I mean, it's crazy. When I look at people now, they are so bold. People are so bold now. They would tell you like, listen, I want to go home with you tonight. It's like it's no like. It's
but
like,
they probably they anywhere from 18 to 22 talking like that, because I don't see nobody that's 30 and saying you want to go 40. But when you reach 50, they probably saying the same stuff like that. They saying that. I don't see that. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just so blind and dumb.
Are you more mature than?
I just don't see that. Like, really, come on.
It happens.
There are some childish 40-year-olds out there.
There's no age barrier when it comes to that.
They will cruise the club to look for a hookup.
Think about it. 40-year-old want to get 18-year-old because they mindset is in.
And they want to feel as if they're young.
Next question is from Louis Amir. Friends dating your exes and vice versa.
Completely. Friends dating your exes.
No problem at all.
You don't have no problem with your friend dating your ex?
Absolutely.
So
not.
if I go date your ex, you wouldn't have a problem with that?
I'm glad you brought it. Listen, I am not lying to you.
Depends on what.
I'm not lying. I'm being straight up. If I wouldn't care.
So the guy you went down, that's the love of your life. You proclaimed on this video. If y'all break up, I'm not saying y'all gonna break up. Whatever. Something happened. Okay. And then Jeremy like, hey, I want to holler at Chris. I don't know the boy's name, the man's name. Hi, Chris.
Anonymous.
Yeah. So I want to go holler at Chris, and then they go holler and do their own thing. You're not gonna feel some sort of way.
I'm looking at. I want you to know how serious.
Yeah.
It's long as now. If we're done and we're officially done, I'm serious. Like we're done. Like
This
we're
is the
done.
fine print, y'all.
We're
We're
done.
fine print.
I promise you, if Jeremy, because Jeremy knows him, but if Jeremy and him get together, I promise you, I would not feel no type of way.
Well, break up
and
with
everybody always look at me like I'm crazy, but the crazy thing, I ain't gonna go there. That's right.
You can go there and say this.
Bold number line.
The crazy thing about it, now this is what people say, oh, that's just nasty, that's just crazy. But you know, back in the day, if you want to go to the Bible, you know when a man's wife, when a husband had passed, she was technically supposed to marry the brother. So obviously it just ain't that nasty, what people say. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. If some of my siblings were gay.
But you looking at it from like, that's how your heart feels. So if I go out, if you and your spouse separate tomorrow, and then tomorrow is Wednesday, and here Thursday I start trying to talk to him, you would have no problem with that.
Absolutely not.
Yes, it is.
And if he was watching this, he wouldn't be mad at me because we've had this conversation. He look at me like, Reg, are you serious? I'd be like, I don't, because okay, here's my thing. When you break up with something, not saying that they're proper, when we're together, we're one, okay? When I have a car. If I trade my car in, once I trade that car in, if somebody come on the lot that very second and want to buy that car, that's no longer my property. I can't tell you can't have that car because I just traded it. Ooh, when I said something, no, I said that.
I'm just saying, I don't know. But the person that I was with ain't no damn car. So at the end of the day, I had heart, emotion, soul,
Me too.
pre-cum, saliva,
my car got me to work,
experience, everything with that mother breaking down. And my thing is, what makes it worse is if my friend and if they know who my ex is and we've hung out and we've chilled and I've been on the phone complaining about this dude and blah blah, like they've been through they've been through thick and thin, blah blah, because that's my friend. You know, friends have the ability to do that. And then all of a sudden turn around and then my friend is hell no.
So you
I'm breaking,
So you must not really be over that person.
No, it's about the principality of this motherfucking thing. If you my friend,
I agree.
if you my friend, there's no reason on God's arena if you're gonna be checking for the boy that I was just with. Fuck out of here.
Maybe y'all meant to be.
Fuck out of here.
It just violates the bro code.
Yes.
They're like, I don't even know why that was a question. Like, you should not date your best friend's ex, period.
Right.
I don't agree.
In my opinion.
I mean, well, you know, every different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? People get through life.
I'm kind of on the I'm on the emotional
You mean
side.
to tell me somebody from Culture Club can date Dwayne tomorrow? You mean to tell me? Really?
Wait.
Really?
Lower your voice.
Tread like
Listen, come on.
Lower your voice. No, seriously.
The lie.
I would be upset about it. That's an emotional part about it.
So,
but who am I to stop Dwayne or stop them from dating? That is.
you know, the last time we got into this, it was a disaster.
Oh, we not talking about that.
Okay.
We talking about two. It's a separate thing.
Okay.
But you know he lying though. You know he lying.
So
no, who am I? If we're broken up,
wait, you can't say that's natural.
Dwayne.
You can't say
the emotional.
Nasty though.
The emotional versus it could potentially be. For instance, my ex text me. My ex 2 years ago, we broke up in 2010.
You had to clear that up.
You see them arms crossed? You see them arms crossed over there?
You ain't
No.
see them.
And the big
No,
side.
seriously. Seriously.
Yeah. Okay.
He texted me. He hit me up. He was like, "I want to tell you something. I am dating somebody that you know." And I was like, "Cool." He was like, "It's such such." I was like, oh, "Okay." And I kind of went on this tirade a little bit or emotional fit with him, and I was like, "Why are you dating this person?" First of all, it was a long distance relationship. Why are you dating somebody in my home city and you are 4 hours away?
Now this y'all, this person that he's dating currently, is this your best friend?
No, this is just a
close
friend. The question was a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, the question was a friend. And you kind of have to, yes, I had emotion in there, but you kind of have to remove yourself from that because he's your ex. And there's a reason why y'all broke up. I'm in a relationship right now. Although my emotion was more geared towards the person that he's trying to talk to because I know how this person is. And it's almost kind of, it's almost kind of like I was kind of looking out for him, but who am I to stop them from talking? You know, he has to find it out on his own. You know, if somebody came to me and was like, "Oh, your boyfriend is or he did this before y'all got together," like, I haven't given that relationship a chance. So it's my respect, you know, I kind of, like I said, I went on a little emotional tirade with him, and probably a couple of hours later, or maybe the next day, I was like, "Look, I apologize. I just know from what I know, what I've seen the dude do, but y'all might be a good fit for each other."
Right,
you know,
I think
who am I to stop
but
you
you
from
look at it
dating?
from a different perspective, I think, because one, you keep in mind you have a relationship, so you really don't have no kind of say so.
But it's still somebody that
you are with somebody. If I feel like my ex, okay, for instance, my friend, if he talked to an ex that I have, if I ever had one, if he goes back and talks to him, that is cut the fuck, both of y'all cut off for life. I feel that you will not disrespect me by going behind and doing some shit like that. That's disgusting. So, and I'm just saying this. I'm just being honest, and I'm gonna just say it because I'm saying it. Okay, my friend Anthony, for instance, he and I are best friends. Now, if he go and I had some time with somebody named Tony. If he go back and try to talk to Tony and they start dating, that shit, I don't see how that could even be possible. And my mind won't even allow me to even process no crap like that. How you gonna talk, my best friend gonna go talking to my ex, and then you gonna run to me because I'm your best friend to tell me the shit y'all going through? Really, you kidding me? No, that's unacceptable. Don't do it. It's nasty. You're going to hell for it.
And I think it goes to your, I wouldn't say personality, or the level of respect that you have, because you kind of have to wait it out with yourself.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. I'm sorry I didn't cut you off, but I'm gonna ask you this. So, okay, this is not gonna happen ever in America.
Dwayne and I broke up.
Right,
okay.
that part. Okay, so then Hector and Dwayne started talking.
Ain't no way in hell.
I'm listening. Hold on, I wait.
Who am I to stop?
I'm asking you a serious question from your heart of hearts, your inside on your inside. No, you can't stop them, Trey. If my brother go out and be gay, I can't stop him from being gay. That's natural. That's just what he's gonna do.
Okay, it was something that Dwayne and I didn't click on. So who am I to stop? Him and Hector might have something more in common.
Okay, so you're gonna be okay living day to day knowing that Hector.
I'm gonna be honest. I may feel some type of way in the beginning.
You've answered my question.
I may feel some type of way. I didn't call it nasty. I didn't say I was gonna cut them off.
Some type of way to me.
I didn't say it was nasty.
You don't know.
I didn't say it was nasty. I didn't say I was gonna cut them off. I said I would feel some type of way in the beginning.
I'm not saying that is maybe right, because I'm so interested to see how many other views on this. But what I'm saying for Reggie, I can look at you.
Who do you call like your close friend or somebody that really means your best friend that you consider? You have a best friend at this time?
That would be my man.
Okay, other than your man, who do you consider your best friend, like somebody that's just like close and dear and near to you?
You're going somewhere, just don't fall into it.
Okay, so you really feel like I'm that close to you, and I appreciate that. So now you and your man break up.
Don't fall into it. He already told you to break up with him so he can get
right. He cute. But no, I don't want him. But y'all break up. You really gonna be okay knowing that I'm okay and I'm talking to your man.
You know why I'm gonna be okay with that? Because I'm gonna say, you know what? I love him so much that if we don't make it together, I don't want him to go out and get with a dog. I rather go out and get with somebody I know that's a good man.
You know what?
And you
I
gonna
don't
stay
know what
friends with
Bible y'all read.
Yes.
I don't know about
Why
saying.
not?
I don't understand that. I just can't.
How is it wrong?
That doesn't make sense
You
to
can
me.
root for them, but I will root for them from afar.
I ain't rooting for shit.
I
I ain't rooting for shit.
Listen, and I'm gonna say this.
I'm throwing shit at they motherfucking ass.
Just know
Y'all
why.
ass need to get hit by.
You sat right here in front of me. I just met you tonight. And I feel, this is Culture Club. If I had an ex and I introduced him, I started talking about him or whatever, and me and you started going a week after this and we kicking it, and you start talking to my ex, I am gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna feel like, how dare Dale talk to my ex?
That violates the bro code. I'd be like, did he date you? Okay, nah, we good.
I mean, I don't know. My mind is.
Here's what I'm saying. That's
Okay, okay.
Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
That's a bit extreme, I think, Jeremy, because you don't really know Dale that much. I'm speaking for myself.
But I'm gonna say, I just said though that
That's
from
like-
this time right here, that we only know each other from this part right here, and we may talk outside of this, and it's a week down the line. I done hit Dale up and talked to him and chatted with him, and hey Dale, just want to check and see how your day was. Oh yeah, by the way, my boyfriend this and whatever. Now I broke up with my boyfriend, and now Dale talking to him. Now that would probably make me. That is a bit extreme. But I'm saying that's my feelings.
What I would say would be I would look at him differently, because if he met my boyfriend and they've conversed about whatever, and they know that he knows that I'm going out with him, and then whatever happens, we break up, and then he starts to, I would look at him differently. I'm not saying I would disown him as a potential friend, but I would see what he's capable. I'd see what he's capable of, and I don't really want people like that around me.
Right.
But if it's somebody that I have invested time with, and we've had experiences, and we've shared time, and I actually call you a friend, and you do that, it's a problem.
I will say this to each of you here. When I do have an ex, wherever he come, I get a man and I have an ex, if any of y'all talk to him, it's gonna be a disaster.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And on that note,
I do have an ex.
On that note, I want us to give the tip of the day, and we're gonna close off on this episode, starting with Mr. Reggie. Mr. Live your life and be free.
Right.
And love who loves you back.
If you find love, no matter if they friends or not, love them.
Okay. Mr. Dale.
So I have so much to say, but I'm going to keep it simple. I think that in the last episode we said love yourself first. I think if you love yourself first, you'll be able to love and respect other people. And I think that if you really loved yourself, I don't think you would be able to consciously love your best friend's ex.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Thank you, Dale. Air.
My tip of the day is honesty is the best policy. Sometimes people say they don't want to know the truth, but I think it's the best thing to tell people the truth, so that they will never have to wonder.
True. My tip of the day? My tip of the day is to fleet 3 times just to make sure there's nothing else coming out of there. And then the last time, leave a little bit of water in it. Just a little bit of water.
Why do you leave a little bit of water?
Because if you leave a little, some people are a little drier than others. But if you leave a little water in it, it just gets everything wet and nice and gushy.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. That's enough.
You don't like it wet and gushy?
That's
why I said that's enough.
Right. Just
I forgot my tip of the day.
I like how you just roll right on
Oh.
stuff. There you go. Keep it moving, baby.
A conversation never hurt anybody. Try it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you said that.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. And it's not all about just meeting people.
We ending this episode.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for watching Culture Clubb Season 2, Episode 2.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions for us, all of our information is right below. Don't be scared or afraid to ask. All right. Deuces.